Good afternoon. All right, so I've got most of my dry fitting done. I've got my bow how I want it. Got that mounted. That's a little bit tricky to do. If I was to do it again, I'd try and build a frame or something out a little bit further. That way I could be able to support the bow. But got that one done. Got this one done. This one and this one. I added this in just to give a little bit more support along these seams. So next I'm going to start taking it apart front to back until I get to this point here, and then I'll go ahead and start gluing these down and rescrewing them, then just work my way back. Then I'll continue. Next I'll go ahead and frame out probably this part right here. I'm going to put another piece in here about probably 6 inches wide. If possible, I got to check and see how much more wood I got left to see if I can do that. If not, I'll have to hold off on that. I'll go ahead and get the bottom put on, and or at least start tracing out the bottom and move on from there. So the measurements on these is for this one right here, it's 31 by 3.5, and this is going to be basically flat. I ran this all the way down to the bottom, and then this one is 27 3/4 across here down to 21 inches, so that gives me a 22-inch bow. So anyways, making progress. Actually starting to kind of look like a boat. All right, so I went ahead, got my last support in here in the middle, and I went ahead and I put the plywood for the first part of the bottom on. And basically what I did is went through here, I lined it up along one edge, front and back, and then screwed it down to hold it tight. I'm coming along here, holding it down and tracing underneath. So let's see if you can see it. Yeah, there you go. And I did the same thing to the other side. There we go. Now I just got to take it off and cut it. All right, so I got my first piece cut. I've got my supports in. I went ahead and put a couple extra pieces here on either side. That way I'd have plenty to anchor to where this these two bottom pieces meet. Go ahead and put this in as a support. I can't really think of anything else I need. It's pretty dang sturdy. So I guess the next step is to wipe all this down with water. Just dampen it, apply glue, and well, hell, put on the very first piece of the bottom and actually start making some progress, make this look like a boat. All right, so got the first bottom piece on. It's looking good. All the glue is leaking out from the seams. Plenty of screws in it. Missed a couple places, so I ended up just putting some more glue inside those to seal them up. Of course, it's going to be all epoxied and fiberglassed over, so it'll be fine. But it's actually starting to kind of look like a boat. So, yeah, slowly but surely.